Beautiful sign, you guys. Yeah. My daycare was at the curling club, and I would always sneak out of the daycare and go and watch people curling on the ice, and I was just always itching to play. So my parents got me involved, and a lot of the kids didn't understand the game, and I did. I was a really, really shy kid, painfully shy. It was one of the reasons why I got involved in sport, was to try to make it easier for me to make friends and be a part of a team, and curling has really changed my life in so many ways. I never would be the person I am today without it.
The line's great, get it there, go Jill, go!
I did have to make a decision. It was volleyball and curling, and there was just too many conflicts. And when I decided to play curling, it was really because it was when I felt so at peace when I was on the ice. I loved the feeling, the smell of the ice, being out there. I felt like I was at home. And it's a feeling I don't get very many times in life, and I get it when I'm at home with my kids and Brent, and other than that, it really is one of the best places in the world for me. Curling has given me so much. It's given me the confidence to believe that I can do anything. It's showed me that anything is possible. Nobody believed that I could be a lawyer and a curler at the same time, but I believed that I could do anything. And so I set off on that journey, and I was able to do it. When my little girl told me that she was going to be an Olympian one day when we arrived in Korea, in that moment I just thought, even though our life is chaotic, that we've inspired our kids to chase their dreams. And as a mom, that's all you want for your kids.
Hard! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Really, skip is where I felt comfortable. I love the strategy. I love the constant thinking. I love trying to figure out what the other team is going to do. And I love the feeling of throwing the last rock when everything's on the line. I think actually it's a perfect position for somebody who's maybe a little introverted like I was, because you're part of a team, but you also get to be by yourself and get that quiet time when you need it at the other end. The moment that changed me and what helped me become the player that I am today was losing the Canadian Junior Final back in the 90s. It was, I played third, and I played with an amazing skip. And unfortunately, we didn't win that championship, and I was devastated. And I thought after that, and how devastated I was, that I could never let that happen again. I had to have perspective, and it wasn't all about winning and losing. It was really about the journey and about enjoying the moment. And from then on, I've enjoyed every moment. And I think that that's led to a lot of our success, like to 2005, and when everything seemed that it was impossible, in our first World Championship. And then you go to Vernon, where we won our first World Championship in Canada, and the crowd, and then coming to North Bay, and this crowd has been unbelievable.
It's awesome. The cheers out there. It's unbelievable. Yeah.
I'll never forget our run at the Olympics. We went in with just this attitude of sheer enjoyment, and all of a sudden at the end of the week we hadn't lost a game. And to be honest, I don't even think we realized it, and I didn't realize it until they told me in the media scrum that we had set this Olympic record. Taking that step on the podium and seeing your flag being raised, I wish everybody in the world could experience it. And I believe that we're still getting better, and I always said I'd keep playing as long as I felt like we were getting better, and I still feel like we are. And our work ethic is never changed, and so we're going to try to chase the Olympic dream for 4 more years. Our team dynamics are one of our biggest strengths. We get along so very well, and I know that if I was to ever miss a shot to win, they would be the first people there to pick me up. And that says so much about my teammates. We've been saying for a long time how the world has caught up, that the World Championship is so hard to win, and that these teams are so talented from around the world. So it's been there, but obviously with Pyeongchang, it's kind of on the forefront of Canadians' minds, and so hopefully we'll find ways to see what we can do differently and try to be better.
Go, you got it, go, Jilly, go! Hard, go!
When we're sitting in our armchairs watching curling on TV, we're gonna really sit back and be proud of our longevity. Like how long we were able to stay at the top of the game, and all of the memories, but just really how I believe that we've always had great perspective and really remembered to enjoy the moment and the privilege of being able to represent Canada and the privilege of being able to compete in these World Championships with these fans cheering and being on the ice, being televised on TV, and really being superstars for a moment in time. And not a lot of people get to do that, and we've always felt it was a huge honor and something that we're going to be forever thankful for.